Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand, the Granddaddy Plays TemTem. I was not expecting to play this game today. I was not expecting that at all, but apparently they just released the new story update. And needless to say that I absolutely have to go and explore all that. Also, I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but I feel like my TemTem did not used to be at that high of a level. Also need to heal them up. I actually need to heal them up really quick. I am not sure. I played a little bit more past the last story update. Not that much. I am not convinced that they always had that high of a level. I'm not against it though, on the contrary. I'm very, very happy for it. Maybe they did have that higher level and I just forgot about it because I haven't played this game in a while. But I had a very good time with it. I'm just looking forward to see where the story is going to go for after we last left it off. Last thing we did was we defeated the General X, and then Max apparently died. Or not. Or he did. We don't know, but we will find out. Now, let's go. Congressional Agent DeGrand, no less. The narwhal is at your service. Shall we set sail? We've got a mission in Cipanku, let's go. Ah yes, the captain just told me. We're a congressional vessel now. How exciting. You're fully refueled and we have a squad of Turkmani guards and resistance fighters aboard. We are bringing the fire to the Basotho. I'd rather go. No, let's go there. Let's go there together as an army. Yes, free Casiro. Long live the Archipelago Congress. Down with the Basotho to Cipanku. The narwhal. So what's the plan beyond making it to Cipanku as fast as possible? You're asking the wrong person. It's DeGrand who's calling the shots. Baby, you know it. At least someone knows the packing order around here. Really? A dojo master like yourself following orders from a mere tamer? Oh yeah, that's right, she wants a dojo master. Are we gonna have to fight her eventually? He is not a mere tamer, but a special agent of the Archipelago Congress. And it's not about orders, Captain, but about doing what we can to defeat Clan Basotho. I like Dr. Sasaya. Okay, but he is not the boss of me. As a matter of fact, he didn't even pay for the ticket. Captain? Well, it's true. He was just some kid we picked up in Dennis because Tihani gave him a free ticket. And all of a sudden... Get over it, Eddie. You keep bringing that up. Adia! My name is Adia! Don't you... And DeGrand is Congressional Special Agent DeGrand now, Captain. Anyway, is he still sleeping? Maybe I was. I was sleeping all along. Ah, finally some rest. I have a huge TV in this room, my god. I wish I had one of those in here. Alright, are we in Cipanku yet? This isn't going to be easy, but it must be done. Clan Basotho isn't defeated yet, not until we find their headquarters. Well, better get going. Gotta catch that Telebos flying fortress in Iwaba before it escapes again. So I'm worried because the last time I took one of those huge airships to get from A to B, we were attacked. I hope that's not going to be repeated in here. Hey DeGrand, how's it going? I know you're a big shot now, and this is supposed to be an official Congress airship now. Enjoy the peace while it lasts. I think that's the option I'm gonna go with. Wise words! I might read a book. Or take a nap. Book? Nap? How about you take a nap and read a book in your dreams? That's the real endgame right there. Now, there we are. Together with the big shots. Oh, good morning, Congressional Special Agent DeGrand. My lord, much obliged, your majesty. What's eating you, Adia? No, find the VIP treatment. Well, don't get used to it. I'm only going along with this plan because I don't want what happened to Kisira happening ever again. So, DeGrand and I found something on Lady Lottie's diary and mention of some place called Iwaba. That's where the Basotho floating fortress is heading next. Yes, I know Iwaba. It's a little visited region south of the city. What's your plan, DeGrand? Let's storm the place. Good idea. I'll run to the dojo and rally all the tamers I can find. Then we take the place by assault. That is not how you wage a proper war, I bet. We need more information than that. But for the sake of entertainment and wanting to see more of the game, I want to go in there guns blazing. Meanwhile, if you can pinpoint Telebo's location, I can get my people there as fast as possible before they have a chance to escape again. You know, she understands what I just said. She's good. This time we must make sure we capture Telebos, or we could be facing another Kisira very soon. And while you two take care of that, Sasaya, you mentioned some TemTem disappearances in your lab. Yes, top-notch Digital Temtem keep vanishing from Nanto labs. Most of them never to be seen again. But some others have started showing up in the wild, all around Cipanku. I'm ashamed to admit I have no idea what's going on. Sounds like a case to me. I'll go to Nanto labs and launch an investigation into the digital disappearances. This way we'll cover more ground faster. And I guess I'll sit on my ass while you cool kids do your cool kid things. I'm not some dumb captain after all. Come on, you're pretty cool too. You're only slightly dumb. Well, next time you need a lift, you can fly using your ego as a helium balloon. Oh, that would be amazing. We are approaching Noedo port. Neo-Edo, my god. Let me know when you're ready and I'll start docking maneuvers. DeGrand. I'm pretty sure that star was supposed to be start. I am ready for the world. I am ready for the action, and I'm going to relay some orders. Hey, DeGrand, I never thought I'd see you again so soon after all this stuff in Tacna. I can't even remember if I thanked you for what you did there. It's all a blur. When all this ends, I'm gonna take you and Kamal on a pub crawl in Quezal. My treat. Brilliant. And now, brothers. Oh, hi, DeGrand. Sorry, I'm in a focus mode. You wanted something? Captain says we need more power. Yeah, I know. Not a fan of the adjustments they did on my engines in Tacna, to be honest. I've been tweaking the intake valves and that pressure regulator over there for months, and now it's all gone! Vanilla calibrations. So yeah, sorry about that. Trying to squeeze more thrust somehow doesn't help that we are up against the mid-archipelago thermals. This time of the year, they're vicious, and we're a bit heavy. And, well, you know. Are you okay? You look distracted. Who? Me? Get out of here, I'm fine. I can do this in my sleep. Just leave me alone and I'll... I'm not trying to fool. Yeah, I'm a bit... have you seen Isel yet? Who? My wife? You know her, you met in Tacna, so I'm not the only one with a bad memory, eh? I probably have met her, and I probably forgot everything about it. Anyway, I'm stressed because of the mission, and also because she is here, and I'm putting her in harm's way, potentially, and also, we're not used to living under the same roof, you know? Roof, deck, whatever. We've grown used to being away from each other for long periods, and don't take me wrong, I'm happy. And that's good. It's good that you're happy, and it will work out, I promise you. That's mighty kind of you, but I don't know. I hope I'm not messing this up. Listen, girl, I'm pretty sure that your relationship will work itself out nicely, but will not work itself out nicely by itself is this landing procedure that we're going through. So please work the machines. Do you think you could check up on her, please? Yes, I'll do that. Don't worry. Man. I said man, even though no man were involved in that love story. There we go. Isel. I can't see her because so many people are standing in here. Ah, you must be that DeGrand Isel told me about. That you very much for you already done for my sister-in-law. Okay, hang on a second. She says you must be that DeGrand Isel told you about. That means we haven't met? Oh, no, wait, that's someone else. Okay, your sister-in-law? Yes, Oklana. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Isel's brother. I don't care about you. It wasn't an accident, actually. We were attacked. What? What do you mean? Ahem! No, I mean, of course it was an accident. Yeah, no. I'm gonna write this brief. As I was saying, Tona to you, they had some sort of problem with the thermal valve and they lost too much altitude, that's all. Ah, I see. Maybe I can help with that. I'm a smith back in Quezal and... Nah, don't worry, I'm sure Lana has everything under control now. Right, DeGrand? Right. That's a relief. You know, I've been hearing so much about that clan something in the news, and you all were in Kasiwa so recently. I was worried you might get caught up in it. I don't even know what poppycock means, but I'm gonna go with it. That's what she has been telling me, but you know, I'm a bit of a warrior. Just business as usual, bro. Don't you worry, you pretty little hat. I actually remember her. I think we actually met her at some point, but I don't remember in what context it was. Maybe she gave us that jumping gear that we can use to jump from A to B? I guess I shouldn't. Anyway, I still need to talk to the person, this one over here. Isel, what are you doing in here? It's a bit crazy. Oh, is it now? But yeah, all that happened made me realize how little time I was spending with my Oglana and the dangers she is running now, staffing a Congress ship. So I figured, what the down below, I'm going to go with her, join the narwhal, giving them a hand as a trainee steward. I keep busy, and poor Augustine can finally take a break. So, that's very, very brave of you. Brave? Nah, a lot of things in a relationship do take bravery, but this was an easy decision. My place is with her. I know she didn't dare ask, but yeah, this feels right. So what does Oglana say? She's happy, I guess. I hope. Must be tricky working with your spouse, though. That is true. That is very, very true. Not that I can speak from personal experience, but I can speak from having observed that quite a few times. That's why I tried to get a job on a different deck, you know? We all need our space. So far it's working, but early days. Oh, thank you. So, can I help you with anything? Thanks, but nah, I'm fine. Just a bit bored. Actually, you have nothing to do until we get to Cipanku, right? Everyone keeps telling me you're such a great tamer. Care to show me those moves? Oh, now we're talking business. Cool, let's go to the upper deck. Plenty of space there. Finally, some action. What is she using? Toxic Temps. Well, it makes sense. She came from that toxic place after all. And of course, I'm starting off with 2 Temps that are weak to toxic stuff. But we are so harshly over-leveled in here. Crazy. My god, that music though. That music is new. That music is very new, and I don't hate it at all. So what are we doing here? We can at least attack that Platymus over here. Should be able to take it up pretty fast. We are level 65, they're level 50. That's a one-shot. That's an easy one-shot right then and there. I actually did not expect that to be a one-shot, but I take it. Take those every day. And Mashuk activating the uppercut. That is not doing anything to Kernev. Kernev is so tanky, so physically bulky. And we have a new maximum level in here. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure we're going to find out eventually. That mix is going to get the same treatment as before. That'll probably end up overexerting me, but I don't particularly care. Actually, I do care a little bit. Let's bring in one of my psychic guys. Let's bring in Keanu Reeves. And you use that Nichazai against that mix. By the way, I'm pretty sure I never looked at Isel's design in detail, but she looks great. I like the sassy stance she's having in there. Oh, they nerfed Keanu Reeves? They nerfed his protector ability? Now he's always trapped when he uses that? Oh, that's interesting. And potentially kind of bad. If you like to use Keanu Reeves. But in the grand scheme of things, that's actually great. It's not the nerf I would have done, that's for sure, but it is very interesting. We just expended so much stamina here, so it's probably best to just wait it out for a turn of you. Oh, Mashuk, getting faster is not gonna help you in here. You're not gonna last long. Mashuks are very tanky, especially on the physical side, but that level difference, it's not gonna help you. That's a pretty good damage regardless, though. So, Keanu Reeves no longer trapped. Got another level up as well, though. Just heal yourself up for a bit. Where you got that time? It's gonna hurt you with the Nichazai, but after that we have won the fight. She had 4 Temtems, so that means that everyone was having more Temtem than that. Is probably going to have an even lower level than that. That's fine by me. Haha, wow, that was a very cool move. Yeah, you sound very appreciative with that dismissing handwave there. Guys, what are you doing over there? Get off my deck, this isn't a pleasure cruise. Well, this was straightly business, I got money out of it. Oof, let me catch my breath. Have you seen the captain? Never seen her so angry. Oh, you haven't seen anything yet. She can get much more angry than that. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't troll her like that if I want to work here. That is a smart thing to say. Thank you for the loves, DeGrand. I had fun. I'm sure you have stuff to do now, so I'll let you be. Alright, so much for our first fight in the new update. I'm looking forward to see some new Temtem in here, actually. So, let's hope that we can make that landing soon. You think I don't see you there playing Temps on my deck? Am I a joke to you? Well, I can still throw you overboard, you know? We definitely gained some speed, but all these thermals keep making us gain too much altitude. And I'm wasting time trying to lower us. Time to change plan. Get me Kamal, I need a new course. Avoiding the thermals. Would be longer but faster. Aye aye. Well, go make yourself useful. I'm on my way, girlie. I should just be happy that we're not actually getting attacked again. Kamal, he was the coffee junkie, remember him. Let me know if the captain needs anything else. You're teaching him navigation? That's great, but we'll talk about that another time. I'm not surprised it's the wrong time of the year to be doing this route. With a load this heavy and so fast, it's like columns of hot air shooting straight up from the down below. A pilot's nightmare. Okay, pay attention, boy. You can learn from this too, DeGrand. Just told us we need to avoid these thermals here and here and here. Course estimate? Through here, squeezing between these two and ducking under this current. Asterion is one hell of a name, by the way. Good job, kid. You see that, DeGrand? Cap sees this. She's gonna replace me with this kid in no time. Okay, let me do a couple of fixes. We're too heavy for this maneuver here, and it's optimal to avoid this other point. And that's pretty much it. I don't know if you've talked about that before, but this guy's design reminds me so heavily of Captain Jack Sparrow. We'll take a couple hours, but try going in a straight line instead, and we'll be fighting these currents until tomorrow. Thanks, I'll bring it to the cap. Hope everything goes well in Cipanku, by the way. We all want to see the loss of Clown Belt Soto, but be careful, okay? Oh yeah, why Matthew is sitting there. Excuse me, DeGrand, do you have 1 minute? Since we're both heading to the upper deck anyway, care to join me for a wee Temtem Bell? Sure! Attaboy. You know, I love that time at the Nanga. I think I might want to take some time off when we're done and do some serious taming. Teach me some tricks? Oh, I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you a lesson or two. One-eyed Matthew, a long time no see. Race and Calabas, not a problem. I really like One-eyed Matthew. He was a cool guy. We actually had quite a few misadventures together. Alright, Water-cutting Lily against the Calabas. Level 44 and 47. That's nothing to me. Ice Shuriken against the Race. That's already 2 of them Temps down. The Calabas actually lived. Oh, wow. I just remembered that Calabas is actually very tanky, but I did not expect it to be that tanky. Not that I mind. They actually did put quite a bit of damage on my Kerneve, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Kerneve can heal itself. Kerneve can just always heal itself at any given opportunity. It's a bit pricey, but we can. And you just put another Ice Shuriken on you, or do we want to rather take out the Calabas? I think I would rather take out the Calabas actually, so let's kill the Race first. Kerneve's already poisoned, and Patroclus actually has an item that makes poison damage a little less strong. So we should be fine there. Goodbye, Race. That's gonna hurt a little bit, but not too much. Alright, who's next? Bring it, bring it, bring it. Mouflunk. Mouflunk, we would need to work one of our mental Temtems. But that is something for later than the pipeline, I would say. Let's just use one of those again. And you use a Toxic against the Calabas, taking it out in the process. That overexerted Kerneve, but that's fine. We're not getting one-shots anymore, that's at least something. One thing I noticed as I was playing this game, even at some PvP belts back in the day, there really are not a lot of just honest-to-god bad Temtems in this game. Almost everything you can bring in here has at least some potential to ruin your day. Let's bring in Mad Lad. That over there, Cesare, not actually one of them. Cesare is pretty mediocre in the grand scheme of things. But that will not be a problem for us. Get that Mouflunk out of here. Get that Mouflunk out of here. And after that he will still have one more Temtem next to the Cesare. Not a problem. Clinch. Haven't seen that move in a while. That's not gonna do any damage to Mad Lad. That's just gonna be shrugged off and he's getting poisoned out of that. There's the level up on Mad Lad. Thank you very much. Turok has some wind attacks, so we need to be mindful about that. It's fine though, it's very, very fine. Let's go for the Beta Burst against Itzari, because that one is much weaker. And we're gonna switch you out for... Bonnie June doesn't actually have any real advantages in this setup of fights, so let's bring in Keanu Reeves. We're actually somewhat low on good nature moves, because we left our Golden Boy behind. I actually need to bring that one back again. I think Cipanku actually has quite a bit of Electric Temtems. So we should absolutely have Wolfie, our Golden Boy, because he is probably the most tanky Temtem when it comes to just shrugging off electric attacks. Definitely sounds like a good idea. Alright, you're gonna go for one more of those Beta Bursts, and you're gonna do the same. Oh, that's gonna hurt Mad Lad though. That's gonna hurt quite a bit. It didn't hurt all that much because Mad Lad is very, very strong on the special defense front. He also had that code shrugging off some of the damage. I literally haven't looked at those. I had all of my Temtems in weeks and months now. I actually end up surprising myself every now and then by what they got going for themselves. Ah, you've gotten a lot better since Amnesia. I can see that. Can you teach me how you did that with the... You too, Matthew! I can't believe this! Oops, let's go, go, go! At this point, annoying area is just my lifeblood. Phew, I don't think I'll ever outlive this. Don't worry, she's got a heart of gold. Worth it though, I'm gonna go with that one. It was, yeah. Alright, can I actually heal myself in here somewhere? I'm pretty sure I had a room. Maybe I can just lie down. Take a rest. That's not the room, that was the room with the couple. There's my bed, but I can't lay down. Well, that's a shame. A healing machine maybe in here somewhere. I don't want to use items. Service inaccessible at this time, please try again later. No! I'm literally playing this minutes after the update, so I can imagine just being flooded. No! Reconnect. There we go. That wasn't so bad now, was it? There's the computer. Actually, that's great too, because we do want to make a quick change in here. I'm actually gonna leave Keanu Reeves behind. No, I'm gonna leave Keanu Reeves in here. I'm going to... I do have my Golden Boy with me. Why didn't I use that one? Crazy. Well, in that case, I'm not gonna make any changes. There you go. There's no heating room in here. There really isn't. I mean, I still have my one-time full heal item, I think. You know what, just use it. We can get it back anytime. Anyway. There's my backpack. There, the Terminescence Vial. I absolutely forgot that I have Wolfie with me. Ah, well. So, scale to 10. How angry are you? She is not angry at all. Here we come. Oh, I miss making Arya angry. She is one of my favorite characters in this game, just because for how much... Oh, would you look at that? It is pink. Technological capital of the Archipelago. Oh, this place looks amazing. I like it. I like what we see so far. There's your cue to go, DeGrand. Iwaba is to the south. Chop chop special agent. I'm on my way. Oh man, this is amazing. Oh, and I have to fight you? Dojo Master Sasaya is set to give you directions, Congressional Agent. Iwaba is to the south. Please hurry, DeGrand. We'll follow in numbers as soon as we gather the tamers. Okay, great. So I'm not going to go in that direction then. Okay, new grassy terrain, and we can just refill our vial in here. New terrain means new Temtem, and I'm looking forward to see what kind of guys we can find. First fight, what's it gonna be? Oh, it's spiders! It's electrical spiders, and I love them! Guys, you may not know this about me, but I have a very, very fond opinion of spiders, so needless to say, I want to have some of those eventually. They're electric type, which is a very, very powerful offensive type to have as well. So that makes me pretty happy. Oh, I'm gonna have a field day with these guys. Thunderstrike is going to hurt Patroclus quite a bit. Or maybe not. Maybe it's my imagination, but I feel like the right spider guy is a bit bigger than the other one. Maybe it's just a matter of perspective. Let's not overanalyze this. There you go, Nachosai against you. Oh, I want to see what these Scarabots will look like when they evolve. They're actually not spiders, they're probably more based on Scarabaeuses, but hey. I'm not judging, they look close enough to spiders. We actually already have a spider Temtem in this game. I think I already have caught it once. Let me check really quick. Tempedia. But it looks kind of weird. It looks more like a block than an actual spider. If you ask me. You'll see in a moment. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It was relatively late into the thing. There. Acronox. It's actually more of a scorpion than a spider. My mistake. Had the design misremembered. Alright, let's see. Do we got a map of this place? Thank you. There's a lot to unpack in here, but we'll get that done in due time, I guess. For the moment, it's just climb up these walls. Jump these spaces, and something has happened. General X! Oh, you and I, we're still not done. Have you found him yet? Sir, not yet, sir. Our agent saw him leaving the city an hour ago. He must be hiding somewhere in this region. Then what are you doing here? Find him and bring him to me. Double time. I wonder what they are looking for. Probably not me. Or are they? Ma'am, I found him. They were looking for me. What a joy. You blasted fool. This isn't him. This boy isn't even KC1. Well, they were looking at me after all. Great. And now we have to deal with him or he'll run to the city and tell everyone we are here. Well, you will find that I'm not easy to be dealt with. Okay, Drakash and... I actually forgot what the other guys call them as. Banshee. Banshee, I remember now. So. They have pretty high levels too. Pretty high. We're gonna go for the Water Cutting Lily against you, and then Ice Shuriken is gonna one-shot the Drakash. Of that I have no doubt. Drakash is a fire and rock type. So the water attack is going to be 4 times effective. Easy peasy. And we got burned for 3 turns as he died. Well, what a joy. Scaravolt. That's the evolution. Oh, wow. That's like... how are they called? Okay, hang on a second. Something happened there. He started on half of his HP, but he got a huge stat boost as he entered the fight. That's quite interesting, first of all. Second of all, take out that side pad over here. I have no idea what his typing is going to be. Let's go for Toxicant first. Yeah, it looks like one of those Hercules beetles. I think that's what they call them. Which are also very cool, if you ask me. So that did neutral damage. That's probably gonna hurt pretty much though. Not quite a KO. But the fire's gonna take me out now. Could that be a fire electric type? How can I find that out the fastest? Let's go for you. Oh wow, that sound effect when you bring in the golden boy. Crazy. Crazy indeed. That did half damage, so I'm pretty sure that means that he is actually a fire type. Fire electric, what does it do for you? That sounds like a pretty strong offensive combination. Probably not that good on the defensive side. Also, by the way, that shiny Shireen over here looks amazing. You, stop right there! Who are you and why are you prowling around this area? Kicking Belsodo ass, mostly. We'll teach you a lesson before we hand you over to the General, Berhano. What did I say a minute ago? This is an undercover co-op. No names, you chump. So, Piranhant and... Oh, Tortonite. Tortonite could end up causing a little bit of discomfort. Not too much though. Let's use Plague. Water Cutting Lily should be enough to take out the Piranhant in here. It actually wasn't. I just realized that the Piranhant is 64. That explains why it didn't, but that's fine. The second one after that will though. That shouldn't deal too much damage. We're fine, we're fine. Yeah, the less TemTem a team has, the stronger they usually are in terms of levels. And that just didn't do much for you at all. You lowered my protections, only to raise them immediately. What a joke. Let's go for another Plague against you, so we can at least take you out. I'm not that afraid of the Tortonite. Not at all. I don't know, there being a Temper that's potentially electric and fire at the same time kinda makes using Wolfie, the golden boy in here, maybe a little bit risky, but not that risky. It is also an earth type, so it will shrug those attacks off as well. And there is golden boy level 66 as well. You're pretty low on your stamina, so let's just have you wait out a turn. You use that dust vortex, that's gonna hurt you like a truck. That's what I thought. No problem on that front, but nice EXP gains. If you make it back to Telobos, you will explain this to the general. I feel like they updated the designs on those Belzotto guys, because I think their uniforms look a little bit different than I used to. We also earned a decent chunk of money, so that's great. And we're gonna keep moving forward. Gonna climb down this spot. You look like you're up for a fight. Fine, let's go. Wow, these walls are intense, buddy. I just came from Kisira. I'm not sure if I want to ask how it went. I mean, it all ended well, thank goodness, but hey, if you don't mind, I'd rather not talk about that, okay? I'm here on vacation to disconnect after all. Guilty as charged. Yeah, folks back home told me there was no point coming here to Cipanku. There are plenty of good climbing spots in the Queer uplands, but I like to try new places, you know? And I needed some fresh air after all that happened. Was overdue for a vacation anyway. Hey, I saw you climb down with those things. Sweet gear, buddy. Well, traditional is best in my opinion. Works the muscles a bit more. Well, maybe so, buddy, but I can't climb as fast as you just did with those things. I guess they are the future. Well, let's just go and fight. Hey, good idea. My arms sure can use a break. It'd be nice to work my brain instead of my limbs for a minute. Whenever you're ready, buddy. One of the things I really love about this game is how every one of those tamers actually has an honest-to-god personality to them. Like, every time I meet one of these guys, I'm actually interested in seeing what they got going on for themselves, how they present themselves, how they talk, all that stuff. It's just fun. I think the most memorable Pokemon dialogue I've ever had was... I like shorts, they are so comfy. I think that kid is actually a legend at this point. And you're a fine tamer too. I hate you, you over-talented bandit. Just joking, buddy, it's fine. Well, sure you are. He actually looked like he was just thinking about literally anything else than doing combat in there. Which is fine by me too. There, backpack. Seeing ourselves back to full. And I gotta say that the golden boy, as expected, has been performing pretty good. So let's keep it in our starting lineup in here. And keep moving just a little bit more. Tortonite, huh? Interesting choice. There's an item. How can I reach that one, though? Should be over here. I can't even see you, but you're there. I'm most definitely lost. Hello, Lost. I'm DeGrand. Dear traveler, could you help? I can give you a TEM card. No, thank you. It will suffice to know which direction the city is. West then north. I see. You've been going in circles for ages. Well, I shall take a rest before I push on. Oh, and since you mentioned TEM cards, damn it! Gentle traveler, would you care for a little TemTem bout? It helps soothe the spirit for meditation. Does it, though? Sparzy and... Oh, I've seen you before. The... small, short-necked, giraffe, deery thing. I have seen artwork of it before. I think it's nature and electric, so let's be mindful about that. Sparsy we have actually seen since they introduced the game. But now Sparsy has an evolution. Sparsy actually has a smaller version of itself and a pretty buff version of itself. And Amphitheater knows Plague too. Oh, that already makes it so good. That all by itself makes it stand out quite a bit. That's interesting. Okay, fine. There's a baboon. We used to have one of those, but now it's stronger. Let's have you go for this and have you go for that. I will at least deal neutral damage against the Amphitheater. Turbocharge! I have no idea what turbocharge does. I think... No, I don't. Don't know if I have a Temtem that ever knew that move. It looked like an electric move, and there's only like 3 electric Temtem we have before this update came out, so chances of that being a thing very limited. Superb technique. If I didn't know better, I'd say you've trained with our High Priest. I didn't, but maybe I should do that one of these days. We'll see. Okay, we can climb this wall. There was an item in here. I saw that. Growth Enhancer. I think those are the rare candies of this game. And we probably have to move down this place if I'm seeing that correctly. Let's try over here. There's also an item up in there. Probably gonna catch that eventually. There! Amplings! They are so cute. They're so cute, but their heads look like they're a bit bigger than they have any reason to be. Let's show them. I love that this place has its own variant of the combat theme. This is definitely another version of it, and I love it. I love it so much. Also, those Amplings in their unevolved form are pure electric types. I can tell because my nature attacks were dealing neutral damage. That's good news. There's actually nothing over here. I thought I could climb this up, but I guess I was wrong. Let's go to the other side. More Amplings. One of these days I'm gonna go on a catching spree for those, maybe. But I'm still much more interested in those Scarab guys. How hilarious would it be to see me just destroy all of these and or escaping from them, only to find out later that they're actually some kind of super rare Temtem. That would be kinda hilarious, but also tragic. Some free temp cards. We are not that interested in those. And then we have to go all the way over there, huh? Fine. Fine. I'm gonna go to the next mission marker before we end this episode. I know we're gonna see some more interesting stuff until then. But just in terms of type variety, this update is already doing a lot for us. First of all, just in general, introducing Electric Temtems is gonna do so many good things for the metagame, because up until this point... where do we have to go from here? We have to jump... This... Show me that again. Where did I do that? What button did I press to show that map? Give me that map again. Oh, I want to see that map again because it looks so cool. Damn, what button was it? There it is. My god, this map looks amazing. This is so nice. Just realized that was a thing. Crazy. How do I get there, though? I see the path I need to take. I just don't quite see how I'm going to get there. Not over here. But yeah, air types used to be one of the strongest types in the game because they had a lot of resistances, but only one weakness. And that one weakness used to be electric. And as I said before, there was only 3 electric Temtems in the game for a while. 3 fully evolved electric Temtems, that is. Unless I'm missing out some. No, it was actually 4. It was actually more than that, but not that much more. Do we have to go down this spot and then somewhat reverse down here? No. We have been here before. We can... There we go. This is the path. I was not seeing it because of all the pink greenery in here. But yeah, not a lot of Electric Temtems, and not all of them were all that good, and there's another new one. There is another new one. Galvanite. I think that one ends up being pretty strong as well. I think I've seen its fully evolved version too. One of these days I'm gonna catch them all. And yeah, new electric type combinations. Sir, we found him. He was hiding behind a rock like a worm. He's injured and... Bring him in. He has much to tell us. What is that thing? It's huge. How can it float at all? And that man standing there. Is that General X again? I must hurry up. We're gonna keep hurrying up then. Oh my god, there's a lot to climb over here. There's a lot of climbing that you can do over here. Probably some items to be found too. We're gonna cover that another time maybe. I can't go over here. God damn it. It's only a jump down point, so we actually have to go the long way. Okay, I get it, game. The long climb. The longest of climbs. I see how it is. I gotta say, if we had these kind of gloves in real life, they would be pretty sick. Let's check this. It's an incubator ticket. The ticket contains all the information for the breeding center incubator to fast hatch a Temtem egg. That's interesting. I don't think I ever really felt like I needed to hatch Temtems faster in this game. But I guess now we have that option, so who am I to complain about that? So we have to go to the left there. So I thought we had to climb this path, but evidently that was not quite the case. There we go. You just had to climb this way down. And you look like you're ready for a fight. Another Temtem hater. I can't let you continue with your nefarious deeds. Please, not now. I'm in a hurry. Sure, everyone's always in a hurry. Never a minute to confront their conscience and admit that they're mistreating their Temtem. No, I won't take that for an answer. No, sir. I won't let you take another step until you renounce the evil of Temtem taming. It's hilarious that he says that while being a Temtem tamer himself. Oh, Gazuma. I know you, though. Gazuma's cool. Very cute too. We used one of those for the longest time. So that Scaravolt just gets both attack and defense stat-ups at the cost of starting the fight at half itself. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting indeed. It has a lot of weaknesses and we don't know how fast it actually is though. So there's a pretty decent chance that that combination will actually end up getting it killed pretty often, pretty fast. We're not gonna worry about that too much though. That's not gonna deal any damage. Scaravolt, that is not gonna do anything to me. Scaravolt did not take any damage because he was already exhausted by our own attack. And Gulda. Gulda was amazing because everybody assured me that Gulda sucks. Everybody was absolutely convinced. And then stuff happened and people were like, okay, maybe Gulda actually doesn't suck. One of the starter Temtems getting its final evolution, which made it much better than ever before, of course helped in that regard. But even outside of that, Gulda is just a very mean tank. Earth attack dealing double the damage there. Fire and electric confirmed. The design kinda gave it away, but now we have certainty. You are exhausted, huh? So we're just gonna let you rest for a spell. And we're gonna have you use Bush for a moment. Just to keep you safe and sound. And next turn we're gonna use the Dust Vortex again. Oh, he really wants to see Kerniv gone, huh? I don't mind. Kerniv can take that punishment. And even if Kerniv goes down, there's 4 more Temtem where he's coming from. Now, go for the Revitalize. Heal yourself up, boy. And you use that Dust Vortex. That should be enough damage to just outright end the Gulda there. Nope. That's the beef I was talking about. Gulda just doesn't go down. He just doesn't. He just refuses to. It's quite crazy, quite exciting. Fine, sure. Kearney, it was nice knowing you. I don't know, do we still have our Tem vial? I think we do. We probably still have. So we can always just go and revive it anyway. And on the bright side, Goldmore getting all the XP now. It's not even that much. What a sad sight. Poor alienated Temtem, fighting against their own liberators. The funny thing is that literally everyone in this game who is playing can also just go and free Temtem. They were even talking about it. Are you free Temtem? Ha! I have the card, but unlike most of them, I'm doing things, achieving results. They're happy to hand out leaflets and have pointless conversations and work through positive reinforcements. Poppycock. Gotta go. That is a good reaction to have. That is probably how I would have treated that topic myself. Ah. We finally got you, rebel scum. You regret the day you turned against Clan Belsodo. You're just a bunch of thugs and murderers. Max was the only one of you worth their salt. That's why you had to kill them, isn't that true, General Coward? That's a pretty boy right there. You like running your mouth? Good. Now you will tell me all I want to know about those deserter friends of yours. This time they won't get away and must reach their fortress before they leave. Well, I think we're actually gonna leave this episode in here because we got some high stakes coming up. So we have something to look forward to in the next episode. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna play the rest of this story through, as by always. I hope you enjoyed, because I certainly do. If you do, let me know. And I'll see you all in the next video. But until then, have the greatest of days, and please do stay as awesome as you are.